30 years since Uganda's 1995 constitution came into force, the man who led its drafting, former Chief Justice Benjamin Odoki, returned to Constitutional Square, the same place where Uganda's promise of rule of law was first celebrated. Albeit under strict guidelines, the commemoration was restricted to just 30 invited guests, including the media. In his address, Justice Odoki said the framers of the 1995 Constitution sought to entrench separation of powers and strengthen governance, correcting the excesses of the 1967 Constitution.
These doctrines of separation of powers are important because once you have the organs of government, to ensure that they are not to become dictators of each other, you must have separation of powers so that each one is kept in its own mandate, and then checks and balances ensure that the friction is harmonious.
Promulgated on 8 October 1995, the Constitution marked a turning point in Uganda's political history following years of consultations, public hearings, and review after decades of instability. Now, 30 years later, the anniversary offers a moment for reflection on the country's journey in democracy and governance.
The way the country is being run, the way institutions are being run, doing it in total disregard of even the provisions we have. I mean, we're talking of freedom of press, freedom of speech, but on a daily basis we're seeing journalists being beaten up. We're seeing, much as we're saying there's democracy, we're seeing a bit of an imbalance in allowing people to express themselves and associate.
At Constitutional Square, a site symbolic of Uganda's civic freedom, leaders, jurists and civil society activists gathered to renew their call for constitutionalism and citizen participation.
Lack of enough awareness to create a critical mass of citizens that know the Constitution, understand the Constitution and can defend it.
I only wrote what I thought people had said. Like when you write a judgment, according to evidence which I got at that time. Evidence, I don't have any evidence up to now as to what people want. That's why I didn't want to even talk about constitutional review, which I would recommend with due respect.
This Constitutional Square, or commonly known as City Square, is where Uganda's constitution was promulgated. Now, the chief architect himself, former Chief Justice of Uganda, Benjamin Odoki, recalls them using this place as a recreational space during their break time as young state attorneys. But 30 years down the road, that is all gone because security has taken over this space. Perhaps government knows a thing or two more than any other individual on the impact of public squares on politics. Walter Mwesije, NTV.